This drip think I'm below sea level. With that weak best, right around with boy. Alone, she wanna.
They say the sun and a shine for all, but in some people world, you never shine at all. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I love you, you call me a liar. No. Baby, tell me where you gone. I've been feeling for your love so long. We can praise God in the moonlight. Baby, if you with me, better do right. And I've been gone too long, and I'm hoping that you sing my song. I've been on this road for way too long. I've been hoping that we all get along. These roads of flames are catching a fire. Showed you I loved you, you called me a liar. Give God the thanks and praises. I've been on my own, but we ain't never left alone. And if I'm telling you the feeling is wrong, relax a little, friend, this won't take too long. And when you're feeling alone, you can call my phone. Is there a better way to go? Teach them something before they lose the song. Oh, no. Freedom is the road. Oh, no. Coming
What's up, live stream? Y'all can hear me, man. Y'all talk to me. How y'all doing?
it's worth more than gold. And guiltiness will catch them in the end. Oh, yeah. They'll try to manipulate you through your pockets.
Alright, man, let's get some gameplay going, man. Thanks and praises. Give God the thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give God thanks and praises. Give him the thanks and the praises. Thanks and the praises. Give him the thanks and the praises. I'm an all-star team, far from a rookie.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. We're in Miami for some Heat basketball. This hometown crowd ready to go.
watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Not the first, and certainly not the last time we'll see this. LeBron finding airspace.
Outside Rozier. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Highsmith. And stolen by James. Fast break, the Lakers. And it's Davis with the jam.
Oh, size and strength, and then the length of AD getting up to.
Hey, I'm gonna have AD on your ass all game, bro.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat.
They got Jimmy Butler out here doing crazy layups.
The tone with an aggressive move to the rag, and where's the help defensively?
Bumpy.
Yeah, AP
He too small. Hey!
Find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands.
He too damn weak.
No, he's not.
He too damn weak. Get your ass up.
He is a superb finisher.
Two little boys down there. Two little boys down there.
He gets that one.
Get your ass up.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Now that's the kind of passing right there. That
Give me a nice screen.
Not just in that possession, but maybe
Give me a screen.
on your play for the entire game.
Pop that roll. I'm on it. Hey, too small. Get the fuck out of here, man. Give me that shit. He ain't shooting threes.
Now here's Butler. Heat moving the ball around.
He damn sure ain't shooting threes. He damn sure ain't shooting threes.
It's Davis on the wing.
He's a lad boy. He's a lad.
Open look. And it comes off the front of the rim. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
Greg, as you were saying, beyond the blocks, what makes Anthony Davis special on defense is the way he navigates the floor.
Give me three.
Kevin, most bigs can get picked on in pick and roll action. Davis, though, too quick and smart to take advantage of. He can slip screens, hedge, switch, and recover like he's a 3-and-D wing.
I can beat that bitch. Give me that shit.
The blocking foul. He'll go to the line for two. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Los Angeles.
Wah, wah, wah.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with a statue. And Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history.
Give me that shit.
He'll bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street name.
Get your...
And it's Davis with the jam.
That last boy from down there, man.
AD started out as a point guard.
Put Kevin Love over his ass in the game.
Showing off his speed and ability in the open court on that break.
And the Lakers making a change here. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what heat culture means.
Hell no. Hell no. Get his ass out of the game.
We know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin,
oh, he's fucking small as fuck.
They've got great chemistry.
Oh, that was an N1, 2K. Come on, start dick pulling.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Richardson.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
One thing you can pretty much count on with the Heat, Brent Barry.
Dumbass.
Grind it out.
Now, this team has always been built around tenacity and toughness. Even with the big three, with LeBron, D. The way LeBron approached games, kind of being hated on was something they embraced. And that culture demands that hustle, accountability, and will consistently be about their culture.
Shit. He too damn slow. He's a damn idiot. Can't guard me.
Davis has got 8 points.
The
Good, quit, my guy.
skill combination really puts pressure on the D. Davis so good at
Don't bring that in here. Don't bring that in here.
On the wing, Hawkins.
You over that?
Shot clock at 5.
Give me that.
Banked in off
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Outside for Davis. That one is
And
one.
one.
Taken on the floor.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes, flexing on him there.
Hell no. Get that rebound, AD.
And a miss there on the triple.
Damn T5, you cute.
And he got that one up in time.
Hey, chill out, bro.
Anthony Davis firing on all
Chill out, Brody.
for the Lakers. Scoring.
The Lakers. 16.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast.
Where are you from?
Halfway through the first half in this one.
I don't rock like that, Brody.
And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here. What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around and lots of hands.
But you my type gang.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the
I'm
defense
gay.
has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up
Hey,
looks like that.
I don't judge, bro. I don't rock like that, my guy.
Lakers leading by 6. Ron right side. Teams absorbing hits on the drive. You know, a trend that's been
Where you formed
over the last few decades
from?
has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it inbounds that time.
Had to remove that boy. That boy weird. I don't rock like that. He tripping.
To the inside. Here's Rozier. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, people don't always talk about Jimmy Butler, the playmaker.
I'm finna work him. Oh my!
He's got 8.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass?
My God!
Before the defense has a chance to react, it opens up a much better opportunity.
I need to start streaming 2K more, man. What y'all think, man?
We'll have a timeout called by Eric.
Daryl Johnson, get FK off my son channel. No Diddy in this fan.
Oh, you already been removed. You already been removed. I'm gonna add you as I'm gonna make you the moderator person.
Here's Butler.
I made you the moderator person.
With a little over a minute gone.
Good step over. Good step over, Bron.
Left side, Butler.
Here's Hey, I need AD back in.
As the whistle blows, he'll shoot 2 free
I need AD back in.
You know, Brent, when you
can't make a free throw, bro.
take a risk on Project Big Man, Bam Adebayo is an example of why they do just that.
Yeah, Kevin, it's not always about the project working out.
Good
It's
shot.
about teams that have a plan for the project, and certainly Miami was able to do that. You have to credit Bam.
Oh my God, I'm so tough.
Solid. He's an all-star. He's continuing to improve, and he gives you everything on both ends of the floor every night.
There's Hero with a 3.
Give me that.
Oh no,
So many intriguing parts to
I see you, boy.
Butler's game, including that delicate floater.
Woo, I see it. 80, come on. Watch this, y'all. Watch this, Shaq.
About 2 minutes into the second
Hey!
Davis finishing it off.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
The kick out to O'Shea.
We on everything. We on everything.
In the corner. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And every bit of the body control right there for Adebayo out there, going
He missed,
right
though.
through the contact.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
He missed, though. He can't make free throws. That's going to lose him the game. Hey, AD's behind him.
Adebayo came from fairly
Get out of here. He ain't missing no damn layup.
Raised by his mother, and Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer.
Give me that shit.
Extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
with a short break in the end. Gives us a chance to send it over to David Aldridge.
I'm jumping all around the time.
Austin Reeves went undrafted.
No layups.
Success comes
No layups.
to him. He says, I've always
Stop trying to beat me, little man.
Goes back to childhood.
Hey!
Is this confidence or cockiness? He told her, you're basically kind of the same thing.
Don't come here. I freaking miss.
Something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you.
80 shelling. Hey!
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Tremendous.
Go ahead and quit, bro.
Here from AD.
Don't go in there.
This aggressive mindset.
It's hauled in by LeBron.
I see you. Oh my God, I see you.
Better than giving up the layup, you want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
You can't guard Austin.
Rebound by the Heat. Knocked away.
Give me that.
It's
Oh!
and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
32-7, man.
Well, we've seen Davis expand his game. You can see it there with the playmaking.
32-7, man. Turn me up.
Here's Butler to end the run,
I ain't done turning up yet.
and he lays it up and in.
I ain't done turning up yet.
Butler's
Yay! What?
They keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball.
Don't go in there. Get your ass up.
The shot by Adebayo. No
Oh, we
good.
bringing that. We're bringing the house, Al.
Here we go.
Ah!
Love how
LeBron!
he got out there. The first two steps, getting that break started.
6 seconds
Give me that.
in the shot and game clocks.
Hey, y'all want to see the alley-oop? Let's bring the house.
But they go.
And I think
My fucking God.
sums up what we
Give me
see
that.
tonight, just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defense.
Get your ass up.
Assist from
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Don't do that
We say
layup.
it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with
My
the
freaking
ball.
God, I'm
This
going
is what
crazy.
happens. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard.
Damn.
And let me go give me some drink, man. I'm turning up too much.
Los Angeles Lakers feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. That'll be a 5-second call. And a wide open look for Hero. No good on the quick three. Lakers leading by 17. Nice ball movement. And James took down.
This is what James does. Scores the ball and does it in so many different ways.
You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Highsmith's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And stolen by Butler. Oh, and the jam.
Boy, you got lucky. They were holding LeBron.
Kind of fun when you have a fast break where guys want to join you. And Jimmy
yeah,
Butler,
come on.
Where's the last?
Great D that time from Adebayo. The Heat trailed by 17. Highsmith's shot is good. On the wing, James.
Yeah, sure.
Pass to Davis. He trains the quick
Sounds
shot.
floating that big lady.
Davis has got 22 points.
And the passing instincts of James are just
unreal.
He has that great sense for when and where to send the ball.
And he's good on the three ball.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Them boys jumping like they had a parade.
Assertive move by LBJ, just taking what he wants inside.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Making a switch here. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. They trail by 16.
No layup.
Kicks it out to Love. Sinks the three-pointer.
Love is awesome at reading the defense, and they're not up on him. He's going to let it rip.
James. And the rejection by Love. It's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Back to Reeves. James outside. James down the lane. Lets it go with a three. Reeves can't hit.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Butler on the wing. His three-pointer's off the mark.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3 points. he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy on the go right now, trying to put this one away.
And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Comes up empty down low. The Heat trail by 15. Butler with the ball. Defended by Reeves. Here's Love. No good that time. LeBron with some nice D. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Stolen by Reeves. James in the post. And Davis now top of the key. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
1:12 left here in the third quarter. Here's Highsmith. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Highsmith's got 8 here in the quarter.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Highsmith. He's got 8. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
First team foul. Now at the line.
First one falls for. No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles leading by 13. And that one is stuffed right through.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Here's Davis. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hawkins. Uses the glass on the layup. Christie's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Pass to Hawkins. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Delayed.
52.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The Heat trailed by 15. Outside Rozier. Hawkins outside. Inside. Robinson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Robinson doing some work inside at 6'7". He could do that.
Here's LeBron. Good D from Love.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
I'm gonna break the damn rim.
Lakers leading by 13. LeBron with it. And Hawkins picks him up defensively. Pass to Reddish. In the corner, it's James. Clock at 4. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Hawkins.
And LeBron enjoys fooling the D right there, tricked them, got them in the air, and then gets himself to the free throw line.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena. tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. So Rozier will bring it up for the Miami Heat. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. It's rebounded by Koloko. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Earlier in the game, they had a 19.
His legs too small. He's a little boy.
Points here in just the second half.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Good ball movement here by Miami. They get it back.
You damn ass.
Lakers leading by 16.
Hey!
Just can't give LeBron any opening. If you do, you're torched.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Substitution on the court.
And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Highsmith.
You ass.
And it's off from three-point range. Pass to connect. Will not go. This is off the front eye.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm taking a wishing shot, but I can't even see when I shoot the ball.
It's an 18-point game. Butler, no good. LeBron outside.
His little ass. Come on, 2K.
Good, 2 points. James is
good. LeBron with 31, man.
Pushing the action, getting others in.
Come on, Stream.
He does it.
I'm turning y'all up, man. Man, give me that!
Pride in playmaking, it makes you move around.
Why ain't no layups?
To get open spots.
Oh, man. And you know who's down there? It's Bron!
It definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't.
I don't think y'all want me to play this 2K jump. I'm telling you. I turn it. Man, that's mixed, boy. His ass trash. Give me that.
Pressure on yourself.
You sure you want to fly with the Eagles?
James throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Don't even.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
And it's Davis missing. Outside Rozier. The shot by Butler. Nobody
Not worrying about that.
No good. And they can't put an end to this drought.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Lakers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
This is ridiculous, man.
Of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out.
Blew them out the frame.
A clinic was put on display here today.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Davis.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Ass off me.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
So hard to contain LeBron. He's explosive and clever and unpredictable.
Hey, I'm going to end this game with LeBron with 40.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Over to the left wing. Here's Christopher. Pass to Robinson. Here's Christopher. Guarded by Reddish. Just 4 to shoot. Love, no luck.
That's another just bad decision.
Well, I'm going to end this game with LeBron with 40, man.
Questionable at best.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them.
You tried. I'm going to hit you with a spin, though.
Well, him dominating the offensive end is what accounts for this lead.
GG's, man. GG's, man. Good game, my guy. See you in the gulag. See you in the gulag, my guy. First game, man, 1-0.
That's exactly
First game 1-0, man. Y'all see me, chat. Y'all see me, chat. I'll be back, chat, man. I'll be back. Hold on.
Fire to watch real quick.
Now go and close your eyes, and it'll be alright. Yeah, it's a feeling that can't describe. We on a steady climb, and it'll be just fine. Yeah, now go and turn me loose. I'm getting in my groove. I'm feeling real good right now. Now go and turn me loose. You know I can't lose.
And out here getting loose, guys going through some drills. We're almost at game time, folks. Good evening, everyone. This is the fourth and final group stage game for these teams in the NBA Cup. It should be a great one. Tonight, it'll be the Washington Wizards going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Alongside Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and our reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. And we got another seat right here. In the NBA, no better.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. It's great to be here. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Look at Richard Jefferson. He's like a kid in a candy store. He cannot wait to talk to you.
Yes, we love RJ.
And now, let's take a look at the upcoming schedule for the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Saturday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
Hey, guys, nothing can cure your sorrows more than some home cooking. This team has been in a rough patch of late, so this homestand probably coming at just the right time.
And now Washington's starting group. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Coulibaly. Then it's Sarr. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. And for Cleveland, a loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Shams, we know former Wizards players have been on the rosters of 8 consecutive NBA championship teams. I mean, that is mind-boggling.
Well, maybe for Wizards fans, it gives them some familiar faces to root for deep in the playoffs. But listen, at the end of the day, the goal is for their team to make noise and for them to be on one of their deep runs in the not-so-distant.
And so throws it down.
Making the right play with the ball. Brogdon moving it to the guy at the right time to get the play open.
And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We got to talking about Jordan Poole and how you deal with a player like him. Coach smiled and said, we want to be as disruptive for him as possible. Anything we can do to prevent him from getting into a rhythm, we'll do it. Keeping Poole off balance is the plan here. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Poole, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Pass to Garland. Oh, good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And that one's good, Brogdon. Hey, Shams, I know you're connected throughout the NBA into a lot of front offices, but have you ever thought about maybe shifting gears a little bit and working for a team?
There is always intrigue into something like that, Kevin, but I've seen how tough the environment can be, and honestly, it is really much more fun to be talking to you on this side of the media world and the media equation of the NBA. But listen, there's always intrigue with the front office.
And a lot of opportunities. I know you're looked at, but thank you for your honesty in that one. So it's Washington now, following the score by Cleveland. 6 to shoot. Poole, the pass to Brogdon. Shoots from the high post. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Brogdon's got 5.
You're not going to see Brogdon take many mid-range jumpers, but when he does, he makes most of them.
Mitchell against Brogdon. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Pass to Garland. Launches a 3. Washington with the rebound. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
And look at Brogdon rewarding his man. Got the screen and then able to find him on that pocket pass.
Hey, Shams, I know you cover the league like no one else, but I've seen your jump shot. You have a sweet J. You must have played organized ball, I'm assuming.
I played a little bit in high school, Kevin, but once I got cut in high school, that's when I knew my career path would have to trend into what I'm doing now, into writing and covering the NBA. But listen, I have a lot of confidence in my jump shot, watching players like Steph Curry shoot the basketball. I'm not trying to give any comparisons, but I do love to shoot the ball. That is the one thing I know I can do decently on the field.
I know. I love your answer.
Not much else, but I can shoot.
He's off on the first.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Valanciunas is checked in. Good on the second free throw.
A pure 5. Jared Allen isn't trying to shoot a bunch of threes. He bangs down low, he rebounds, protects the paint. He is a rare breed.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Man's talking about he be getting buckets in my career. His crazy face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
And you look at the way the league is moving now, Shams, are there less big trades than when you started or more?
Perhaps a little bit less, but listen, the league is trying to keep parity in this league and allow teams to be able to keep their homegrown stars. But there's always going to be plenty of interest, and that level of interest, not only from players from competing teams, but fans' interest, it's never been higher.
And there's never any hesitancy, right? If a team feels they can get better, for whatever reason, and however they do it, I don't think there's any hesitancy to pull on the trigger.
Particularly when you're on the cusp of potentially winning a championship or competing, whether it's competing for the playoffs, competing for a title. If you can make one move that takes you from point A to point B, teams and general managers want to do it.
Well said. Pass to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. The rebound by Brogdon. And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Washington. Coulibaly with it. Here's Sarr. Poole with it. Guarded by Garland. Poole no good. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. The Wizards are trying to stay motivated with their rebuild. Kyle Kuzma says you have to change your approach a little bit. And it's like, what do you do it for? For me, it's about development every single day. Take care of your body, work hard, watch film, be studious, and find beauty in the struggle. Kevin?
And like you said, David, making it work every single day. Great approach. Cavaliers have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. We've talked about expansion. That has been floated around. We know that teams would have to realign. Shams, any ideas on which teams might have to shift with expansion in the East or West?
Certainly most of the potential expansion cities, the high-level ones, have been noted as teams in the West. Maybe you have a team out east that is in the West moving into the Eastern Conference. But the league could obviously surprise everyone with a different solution. Maybe having one expansion team be an Eastern Conference team, one being a West. There's several options that Adam Silver and the NBA have.
I would think New Orleans would be one of those teams, right? Just where they are geographically. Memphis, those 2 teams are in the West, and I could see them maybe going east. Possible?
Certainly Minnesota and Memphis. Those are 2 teams that, to me, have an Eastern Conference feel.
And here is Brogdon following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Here's Coulibaly, covered by Mobley. Here's Brogdon. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. There's the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. He just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Cleveland. George Niang, he's checked in for Mobley. Sam Merrill comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. 52 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Carrington. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Four on the clock. Here's Kuzma. Lays it up off the glass.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Cleveland.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Here's Jerome. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And slam dunk by Allen.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Now, here's Kuzma. He's covered by Niang. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night. And so it's Cleveland heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Wizards trail by 7. When you look at the NBA, Shams, any changes you'd like to see?
To me, it's having players stay healthy, right? I would love to have a rule that players just play and the top players are there playing the most meaningful moments of regular season games and allowing players to have freedom defensively. And the league can find plenty of other ways to discourage players, but to allow players to really be there in the big moments, to defend at a high level. And I would just love to have a healthy serum that we can spread around the league and keep these guys on.
I think here at the table, we're all nodding our heads, looking up and down. We all agree completely with what you're saying. So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. They've got Jonas Valanciunas. George is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Kispert. And it's Carrington in at the point guard. Now here's LeVert. He had 13 points in the win against Boston.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Washington. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Bounce pass from Kuzma. Valanciunas passes to Kuzma. And it's sent back by Allen.
That reach from Allen, let's just say it's tremendous.
And slam dunk by Allen.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. checked in for Sam Merrill. And as the salary cap looks set to rise significantly, Shams, any major effects that you can anticipate?
It won't be like the year the Warriors signed KD. They're going to smooth the cap's numbers, and it's not going to spike quite the same. But these numbers will continue to get eye-popping when you think about player salary, and you have to keep in mind luxury tax and the new second apron that came into play with the collective bargaining agreement, and that will play a part in how teams build, not putting yourself in a restricted position to continue to build winning organizations.
A lot of moving parts to contend with, but just moving the ball around. 11 feet away, and it's LeVert missing. Wizards trail by 4. Now Kispert. He has yet to score, and it's Carrington missing. Pass to LeVert. Takes it inside. Gets that one to drop. First one of the game after 4 straight misses.
Due to that aggressive style of play on the offensive end, LeVert is kind of just used to contact at this point.
Screen by Valanciunas. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Unloads from 9, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And with the new broadcasting deals, NBA salaries figuring Shams to skyrocket.
And we're not even just talking about the players, Kevin. It's the coaches, it's the front office executives. Everyone is seeing some massive, massive paydays. Every single year we're seeing the biggest contract in league history, and it's only going to get bigger and bigger in years to come.
Are you surprised at the size of some of these coaching deals? I mean, the numbers are amazing to me.
Coaching, these front office deals, it's getting higher and higher. And once Monty Williams signed the deal he did in 2023, that only elevated the market for coaches, and front office executives also are getting big paydays.
Mitchell, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Karis LeVert. And then for Washington, Sarr comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Poole subbed in for Corey Kispert. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Wizards trail by 7. Here's Carrington. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Garland against Poole, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Just tenacious play there by Garland against the defense, making sure that he can still get his shot off.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Cavaliers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence
it's
in
echoing
shooting ability.
From Daryl Johnson, get FK off my son channel, no Diddy in this fam. Man's talking about he be getting buckets in my career. His crazy face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
George Niang, he's checked in for Cleveland. All free throws good from Garland.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. Now Sarr. Here's Carrington. Rebound by Mitchell.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Allen kicks to Niang. Poole against Garland. Screen by Niang. For 3, Mitchell. No good that time.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Fires from 14. Bank shot, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Alex Sarr, third.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Shooting two.
First free throw is good. And the Cavaliers making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And Allen drops them both. Here's Poole. He's coming off a 31-point game against Milwaukee.
And he didn't just create offense for himself now. He did a tremendous job of setting up his teammates as well.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about.
It's echoing. From Daryl Johnson, get FK off my son channel, no Diddy in this fam. Man's talking about he be getting buckets in my career. His crazy face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy.
And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
They were very disciplined on that end of the floor, staying attached to shooters and disrupting plays with their active hands.
These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And he makes the first.
And I love watching Garland mature into a leader. And you know what? He is not done yet.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he can't hit the second. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do.
Here's Brogdon. Jared Allen making his last shot. Pass to Sarr. And here is Poole, guarded by Garland. Drops in the breakaway layup. Garland's got the lead up to 14 now for Cleveland.
Plays like this prove like Garland is an all-star. This man is able to do it all by himself.
Poole finds Koulibaly. Back to Poole. Sarr sets the screen for Poole. Sinks the triple. Poole's got 5.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Outside Garland.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team, and they'll try to carry that energy into the next period.
And so it's Cleveland, 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Seems like they can't miss, just rolling offensively, getting whatever they want.
You haven't heard this in a while, fellas. SLN, Shaq-like numbers. When you're doing that, it means dominance.
That's exactly what I was going to say. And guys, let's take a moment to recognize the top performer for each squad thus far.
Their teams have leaned on them, and they've been rock solid. Actually, more than that, they've been the catalyst.
Leading by example. We're seeing it firsthand.
We're back, man.
Us. Now it's time to send it back to
Kevin
Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
We're back. It's getting dark in here. We're back, chat. I know y'all got tired of watching that food stuff. Y'all want to see moves.
Just got home with my little baby. It just hit 1 o'clock. Bad girl, and I'm with you, and I just can't stop. Always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. You make me feel good while I'm working these shots. Yeah, let's do it. Rockin', baby, ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it.
Ah, Chad, let me stop playing, man. Well, let's go, man. Let's get into it.
You always on point for me, always on point for me when I'm not. Anybody try to play with you, ain't ducking it. Rock with me, baby. Ain't no one stopping us, baby. Okay, let's do it. You my favorite. You my favorite lady. Okay, let's do it. My ex wanna, but I'm off that. Used to pay up rent, but I ain't giving it. It's time to move on and make it my chick on. Both our exes broken, we getting
Damn, first thing we pick is the damn Celtics. Oh, you can't use the same team.
Rock with me, baby. Ain't no stopping, baby. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it. I'm his favorite.
Giannis!
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's getting noisy here in Boston. We're at the home of the Celtics. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Lillard, right side. He takes it in. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
To the inside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Porzingis with the rebound.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Now Tatum lets it go with a three. Buries the long-range jumper.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
Lopez a screen. Outside Jackson. Back to Lillard. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. It's Brown on the wing. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with Joe Mazzulla. I talked with Coach about how he plans to stop Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. Coach laughed and then asked me, you have any ideas? Giannis is an impossible matchup. We just hope to slow him down a little. As always, it's very difficult to game plan for the Greek Freak, a multiple-time MVP. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Lillard. And it's Lillard again missing. Tatum down low. Pass to Holiday. Back to Tatum. Lopez with the block.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Fades away. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Prince outside. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Back to Antetokounmpo. They could use a bucket. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 6. Outside, White. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday.
Well, he might not be a pure shooter, but he's a very steady one. I like that they're getting White something in rhythm here.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Bucks trail by 9. Pass to Smith. Connaughton with it. Here is Lillard. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Lillard is tough in there. Muscling that one home.
Now here's Horford. And they'll get another chance. And here is Brown. Back to Horford. Pass to Pritchard. And stolen by Lillard. And here comes Horford leading the fast break. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, when you're as strong and as physical as Horford is, you're going to have to deal with physical defense. That's just part of the territory. On the flip side of that, though, you're going to have some and one opportunities, too.
On the free throw, no good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Per usual, Big Al carving out outstanding position that helps him get to the ball before anybody else.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good. Lillard's got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Pass to Pritchard. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Portis. Now Connaughton. Back to Lillard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. That's now 8 points for Damian Lillard.
Did a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Horford. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of you.
I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all. We lit. Young Vitamin, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice. Okay, mama, I'ma do the dishes. I'm praying on my knees. I have some wishes. That know the name. That got the fame. And even with no else, I'm cruising in my lane. I'm tryna get my deal before my EDD run out. I ain't saying if they ain't talking about them out. Be like on the shade room. YBS Quinn, that's it that make the trade boom. For real, can't wait for my to hit. That's it. YBS way too hot for all this. We lit. Young Vitamin, speaking that fact. Oh, I'm the voice. On my end, can't turn my back. Never had no choice.
I'm Brian Anderson with me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Tip-off goes to the Celtics. Pass to White. Now here's Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis.
And he banks in the layup. And Grant, having a lengthy bench, so important in the NBA.
It really is. I mean, there's always the risk of guys getting hurt throughout the season. So the teams know the value of having a very deep rotation, and they make the most of their bench, which is smart.
Now here's Tatum. Here he goes. Yep, that one goes.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse.
Their team's biggest concern tonight, the scoring of Jaylen Brown. Coach commenting, quote, Brown has become an elite scorer in this league. Jaylen can have huge nights. We know he's going to score, but we have to limit his easy looks, especially early. Something to watch, B.A.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
That's his first personal foul. First team.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
It's Brown on the wing. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Now, we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Here's Maxey. Martin outside. Just 5 to shoot. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
second team foul.
Here's George. Martin outside. Fires the three. Knocks down the long J.
A great look provided by Embiid. The big man just dropping dimes.
Pass to White. Back to Holiday. That shot, no good. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Outside Maxey. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. The offensive rebound. It's Martin on the wing. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And Tatum's got the ball here for the Celtics.
It's echoing. Man's talking about he be getting buckets in my career. His crazy face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. What's up?
He wants back. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Celtics. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Back to Tatum. To the middle. White. Off target at the rim. Here's George. Screen by Embiid. George drives in. Plenty of space. Embiid misses.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Tatum. Down low. Outside Holiday. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the drought. Tatum can't hit.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Back to Martin. Screen by Embiid. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 5 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And that one's good. Porzingis. He's got 6.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Pass to George. Screen by Embiid. Boston pulls it in. Here's White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And here's Embiid, defended by Porzingis. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Maxey with the layup.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
It's all tied in Philadelphia. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere.
The Celtics.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
Time now to hear from our reporter,
How are you doing, man?
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. An MVP in this league, Richard, Joel Embiid. Is there any way to slow this guy down?
The answer? No, B.A. There is no way to slow him down. He's got the unique ability of size, skill,
buddy.
athleticism. You name it, he's got it.
The Sixers leading.
I'm so, bro, like, you're so ass, bro. You're lucky this shit is lagging, bro.
Back to Lowry. Pass to McCain. Beyond the arc. Horford pulls it in.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Springer.
Jaden Springer.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
McCain shot is off. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Tatum looking it over. Pass to Hauser. Misses the layup. Here's McCain. No points yet. Back to Gordon. Now Embiid. Horford covering. Embiid just too tall inside.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Horford outside. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Well, Richard, as we've seen, sometimes all a player needs to prosper is a change of scenery.
Well, no doubt, B.A. One of the biggest deciding factors in being successful is how you fit into a system and how you fit in with the players around you.
Now Philadelphia with it.
Did you stream daily?
Pass to Oubre. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Celtics trail by 3. Now here's Porzingis. Embiid covers. What a finish from Porzingis.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, B.A., and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
They retain possession, and the basket by Embiid. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Outside Porzingis. Kept alive by Boston.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Horford. Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Oubre. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. Here's Embiid. And there's the shot clock violation.
You're so fucking lucky this shit lags, bro. Like, you're really ass, bro.
Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Again, the miss by Now Philadelphia with it. Over to the wing. George outside. On the take. Out to the right wing.
Bro, why does it lag when I get the ball?
Here's McCain. Yet to see a basket. And it's Maxey missing.
As soon as I touch the ball, that's when
bucket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Pass to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis.
Doesn't this trash-ass man out, dog.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so
looking hella cute today.
Every scoring opportunity he gets.
Lady!
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And White finishes off the break. Well done.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's George. Out to Oubre. Back to George. Outside Maxey. Launches a three. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Maxey.
Celtics substitution. Number 40.
Chad is lagging, bro.
Pass to White. Back to Brown. On the wing, Holiday. To the paint. Here's Cornette. And there's two.
It's lagging, bro. I can't play how I want to play, dog.
And so a close game. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. 76ers trail by 5.
Look how laggy it is, bro.
Screen by Embiid. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
No, hell no. I can't play this shit. It's laggy, bro. I'm done, Chad. Can't play this. It's too laggy, bro. It's too damn laggy, bro. It's literally laggy like hell. Can't fucking move, bro.
Like a friend through twists and turns, man, living for dying for. Don't know which one's worse. I'm back in his and hers. What's hers is hers.
Shit, lag all around the network, bro.
Do you like animation art?
Yes, alright.
These are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
It's alright. It's alright.
So why you don't use cartoonized avatar of yourself?
I don't have nobody to make it for me.
He
was good. That's I know what I'm gonna do. I can't see it like this, bro. Yeah, I might just move y'all down some, bro. Ain't even on that jump. I'm taking my grip.
And there is a very engaging atmosphere of fans getting ramped up outside the arena. Welcome all. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Johnson is out there with Washington.
Hold on, I can't see my bucket.
Then there's Tyrese Maxey, and it's Bona.
There we go.
Spot. And for the
get a bucket.
Both of the towers out there for him. Cat at the 4, Gobert at the 5.
My God!
And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. And it's Prince in at the point.
I did ask
teams
him
get into the postseason. What kind of changes do we typically see?
Well, Brian,
what y'all want me to get, a triple-double or a double-double?
Sure is everybody's rotation will get shorter and the best players' minutes will go up. There's no more experimentation now. It's time to put your best players out there for as many minutes as possible.
Maxey against Prince. Edwards, a pass to Prince. Back to Edwards.
Bucket.
Shot clock at 6.
Watch you cook up.
Shot on the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
For 3, Maxey. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically
Why
makes.
did you pick and roll, guys? Beautiful.
Comes up empty down low.
Bro, he's trash, bro. He's trash, bro. He's trash, bro.
So far. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
What?
That's his first foul.
Bro, this man killed my assist, bro.
On defense, the Timberwolves. Pass to McCain. Clock at 6. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. It's stolen.
Bro, they got me clammed up on the chat.
A little mid-range shot is up. Perfect night so far.
Bro, what is this? Oh, bro.
What do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this way.
Prince against Maxey. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Well, nice touch on the lob, and Towns made sure to finish.
Cook up, Jack.
Offensively, Karl Anthony Towns is one of the most well-rounded big men in the league, Grant.
Yeah, maybe in league history, B.A. He's an elite three-point shooter, post scorer, and his passing is severely underrated.
Now here's Washington. Checking his numbers, he's put up a little over 9 points a game.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. As the playoffs draw closer, here's what the East looks like. You take a look at the 76ers. Right now, they rank 3rd in the conference, aiming for a high seed in the postseason.
When I look at the 76ers, they've been relentless competitors all season long. They've assured themselves of a lot of home games in the postseason, and we'll see if they can capitalize. Won't see them miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Now here's Washington. Pass to Maxey. Top of the key. Philadelphia with another miss.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Back to Edwards. The 3 for Prince. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfect.
Bro, I'm literally trash, chat. I'm trash. I can't make nothing, bro. I guess my person's nervous. Y'all watching me.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to McCain. And there's a pick. The kick out to Johnson. Philadelphia with another miss. The Timberwolves
Johnson, that's what the thing is. Play my game.
Start. Prince, the pass to Edwards. And he hits it.
Play my game, chat.
Edwards has got 5 now.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Maxey, that's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The 3 from Prince. Drills it from deep.
Well, that's a solid pass by Towns. Excellent job spotting and hitting the open man.
Maxey passes to Johnson. Back to Maxey. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Man, defense on his trash game.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Towns a screen on Maxey. Wide open look. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
I'm heating up,
Easy
chat.
look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice.
I'm heating up, chat.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, shake and bake in the last matchup against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He dropped 27 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And his effort helped end their losing streak. He'll be looking to inspire them with another win tonight.
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance. Well, Gobert with the 7'9" wingspan, making it look simple.
Many teams try to play 2 bigs in their lineup, but without success. Grant, what makes Minnesota different?
Why did you reach on him, bro?
No matter who's in that rotation up front, one of the 2 bigs can stretch the floor. And then on the defensive side, they use their length to contest shots on the perimeter.
Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Here's McCain. Really played well against Golden State in his last game. Back to Washington. He shoots a 3. McDaniels with some nice D. And here's Minnesota now. They're on a 12-4 run. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Minnesota shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's Maxey. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Maxey's got 9.
Sometimes the D likes to get physical with Maxey, but he has no back down in him.
Here's Prince. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Milwaukee. And it's powered home by Towns.
And this is the chemistry Towns has with his guys. He recognizes when to go for alley-oops. I love it.
And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia, trailing by 5. No good with the triple.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Prince. Here's Dillingham. Towns a screen on Washington. McDaniels with it. Checked by Washington. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, they're in a great flow. Ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Rupert, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Reeves comes in for Prince.
And you think back to when McDaniels was drafted. Everyone talked about his potential. Now they're talking about his consistency as a contributor, especially at the defensive end.
Now here's George. Still no points. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
On the wing, Reeves. Here's Rupert. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Outside McDaniels. Shoots from 12. The rebound by Burks. 76ers trail by 8. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. Facing off with Paul George tonight, I asked them what makes PG such a special player. Coach said, quote, well, he has a huge effect on the game. Paul can shut down your best scorer on one end and then put up 30 or 40 on the other. Tough to beat that. Paul George, he will have a lot to say about this one, guys.
As always, Allie, thank you. Pass to Dillingham. 1:19 left to play in the first. Here's Towns. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous. Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line with this one. That free throw no good. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Garza's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. O'Neal comes in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Reeves. The 76ers also with a sub. Johnson's checked in. And he sinks the second. 1:02 left in the opening quarter. Here's Dillingham. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Minnesota again missing. Now here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Getting it done inside. You know, I love seeing George be active on the interior.
Pass to Rupert. 27 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Dillingham, guarded by Russell. The three-pointer off the mark. 76ers trail by 5. Here's Eschmeyer. Dillingham with a rebound. Johnson for 3.
Play, cognizant of the entire floor.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Well, good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The T-Wolves on top, up by 2. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Minnesota's doing, guys, your thoughts?
I'll tell you what, throughout the first, they did a great job of just running their offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
They've got Dillingham. Royce O'Neal is out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Rupert in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And that's the versatility of George. He does it from long range, mid-range, and at the rim.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Burks.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Grimes. Russell deciding where to go with it. Counted from distance. And now a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
A volume 3-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
McDaniels a screen. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Burks.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make him all.
Pass to George. Here's Grimes. It's George on the wing. Off the mark from 16 feet. Timberwolves trail by 3. Outside McDaniels. And Grant, we know the importance of the veteran leaders on the team, but not every vet wants to accept the mentorship role.
Very true, B.A. In your later years, that role becomes a blend of playing and kind of coaching. Not everyone is cut out for that.
Here's Grimes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Burks. Can't connect from short range.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Dillingham. Stolen by Burks. With the drive. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Dillingham. Guarded by Russell. Fires for 3. Another 3 from Minnesota.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open beyond the arc.
Now here's Johnson. He had 16 in the win against Golden State. George feels it out a bit. Lets the 3 fly. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Their last encounter in Philadelphia, where they were able to handle the Sixers.
Yeah, they barely got by this team in the last meeting. Rebounding was the big factor.
Edwards, that's good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
76ers trail by 5. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Can they get it? O'Neal pulls it in. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Edwards, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Knocks it loose. Russell with the ball. Now Burks defending and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Here's Dillingham, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So both teams changing it up here. So it's Philadelphia now. The 3 from Russell. Pure from 3-point range. Russell's got 6 points.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
You gotta love Tyrese Maxey's approach to the game. He said, quote, "I really have a simple life. I have this joy about playing basketball. I like putting in the work, so I'm extremely focused, extremely competitive, and I'm out here having the time of my life. I get to do what I love every single day, and it's a blessing," unquote. Brian, he's such a positive guy.
Yeah, he really is. Thanks for that, Allie. Now here's Russell. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
It's Edwards on the wing. Maxey covering. Back to Prince. Up and over Russell. Minnesota again missing. The 76ers have got 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. His first miss of the game, 3 of 4 from the field now. Towns outside.
They got my church present tied in the good.
Back to Prince. Puts up a 3. Minnesota again missing.
Bro, I'm really finna go freaking 1 for 50.
In terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates picked up
Finna really go 1 for 50, dog.
You got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Dillingham's checked in for Minnesota. Johnson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Washington comes in for Russell. Good on the second one. Here's Prince. 5 points in the game. McDaniels against Washington. McDaniels, that's good. Outside Burks, outside Johnson, pass to Washington. Oh, he tries a 3. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul.
Hell
His 3rd foul of the game. Reeves is checked in for McDaniels. The 76ers making a switch. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. Here's McCain. Here's Dillingham. He's got 7. Prince can't hit.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Johnson finds Washington. Back to Johnson. To the inside. And Washington powers it through. It's at the foul line in this game. And he's good on the second. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Bona. Back to Maxey. There's the 3. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
And just so good at playing at high speed. Maxey gets the ball and takes the fast shot.
Here's Prince. It's stolen by Maxey.
This probably the trash that I ever been, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is not a good game for me, really, bro.
Takes a 3. Towns with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Prince. 6 points for him.
Damn, cuz, where you at?
Fires the three. He buries it from three.
It's echoing. His crazy face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. So why you don't use cartoonize avatar of yourself?
That last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in the season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change.
Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long. Tipped away. Here's Prince. And he drives in.
Oh, that weak ass dunk. That weak ass dunk.
Powered it down.
That weak ass dunk, too. Y'all crazy as hell.
On the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable.
That weak ass dunk. That's not even in my dunk, man. Vocal record on that side here.
Pass to Maxey from deep. And Philadelphia hits again.
They got Tyrese Maxey shooting like Curry, bro.
This defense looks rattled.
Towns passes to Prince. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Launches it. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
My God.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes
clearly,
those pivotal plays
God
don't
damn,
always go
dog.
on the stat sheet.
Three-pointer. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer.
Finally making you make a shot, man.
Monster buzzer beater helps carve into that deficit. It's anyone's game now.
What a performance for Tyrese Maxey. He has been the story for Philadelphia. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. The story tonight with the Minnesota Timberwolves, they were in a close game.
They look great on offense. The ball is flying around. Guys are getting open. It's enjoyable to watch. Especially for those of us who are brought up playing the game this way.
And right now, let's see who's jostling for Rookie of the Year.
I think it's fair to say we know how this probably is going to shake out. But crazy things have happened.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
We've got second half action for you, and the next couple of quarters are similar to the first. This one could go down to the last possession. Without question, Tyrese Maxey displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
So it's Philadelphia now. 3-point lead. Checking out the group for Ty Lue to start the second half. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Washington. And it's Bona in at the 5. Outside Johnson for 3. Prince grabs the miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Gobert with a screen on Maxey. Prince. Oh! Gobert hammers it home.
With his giant
range,
Gobert sets a good screen and then just pivots into open position.
Pass to McCain. Inside. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Back to the basics. Unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Back to Prince. Let's go with a 3. The shot comes out.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Maxey. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. 5 on the clock. He's still feeling it. Yes, it's good. And now it's a 5-point 76ers lead.
You know, Maxey's willing to play a secondary role, but he can also take charge when needed.
Oh my God!
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3
I can't make
for the
nothing.
quarter. Here's McCain. He drops it from range. McCain's got 10 points.
All right, bro. Let me tighten up, bro. Like, goddamn, dog. They always on my nuts when I play this team, dog.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Taking a look at some numbers here.
Bro, they be bunning it on timeouts, bro. 30 minutes for a damn timeout, man. Like, come on.
He's been a beast at the offensive end.
Trash
A
ass.
different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The 3 from Prince. And it's Philadelphia with
bro, I got an 89 3 ball, bro.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots.
Like,
trying to get their
they're dick riding, bro.
They're playing rock solid basketball right now. Really starting to see that lead grow.
Well, that third quarter is when you want to increase your lead.
Yeah, I'm done shooting, bro. I'm done shooting, chat. I'm done shooting. I'm done shooting. I'm done shooting. I'm done shooting. I'm done shooting, bro. I'm done shooting, bro.
Maxey's got 6 here in the quarter.
We got 27 points, bro.
In close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
They get it back. The kick out to Edwards.
Give me the ball, bro.
The 3 from Prince. Gets the 3 ball to go. Prince
this game really made you lock in, bro.
Find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th 3-pointer of the game.
Pass to McCain. Washington outside. Here's Bona. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. And stand while Edwards has pushed back. It hasn't stopped others from comparing him to his airness.
Get the rebound, Rudy!
About how his game reminds one of MJ and less about...
It's echoing. His crazy face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. You. So why you don't use cartoonize avatar of yourself? He.
Pass to McCain. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Maxey with it. Here's McCain to the left side wing. He tries for 3. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Back to Prince. This one for 3. Knocks down.
Thank you, bro.
22 points.
Like, goddamn.
His mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Back to Maxey from behind the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
He had it flowing from long range in the first half. Not sure what changed.
Prince finds Edwards. Prince down low. Washington's there. Edwards looking it over. Picked by Prince.
This man Anthony Edwards so shit on 2K, dog.
Got 5, yet another steal from him. And every play moves further into historic company. His defense has been historic as he marches towards second place all time on the steals list. For 3,
nope. Like, they're trash, bro.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
There we go, Ant. You heard me talking about him, that's why.
76ers lead.
Lock in.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Timberwolves.
Well, all you can ask for is you guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this. Towns can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 6. 17-foot shot on the way. And Maxey,
they really be meat riding this dog, bro. Like, god damn, bro.
Fantastic use of the mid-range by Maxey. Left side, Edwards. Back to Prince. Johnson against Towns. Shoots over Johnson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Towns has got 6. So it's Philadelphia now. Here's Maxey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaden McDaniels picks one up. And what a slash by Maxey. I mean, so good at forcing the defense's hand. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Yeah, they've also
I dead ass gotta average fucking 50 points every game, bro. I'm not winning, bro.
Dillingham's checked in for McDaniels.
Like, it's that damn bad, bro. If I don't have fucking like 50 points in the first half, I lost.
Dan, you've coached some great defensive anchors in your time. Who do you view as the best in the game today?
Like, look at that shit, bro.
Start with Rudy Gobert, but we've got guys
look at
like
that.
Brook Lopez, Jerry.
Much fucking game, dog. Like, this game real deal dumb as hell, bro. Like, look how they do me. Look how they do me. Look at this. Oh, he's a little ass boy on him. Oh, let's see, Brick. Oh, no, my name's Ronnie. I'm gonna fucking dick ride. Oh man, let me see. Oh. No, still. Oh, the ball bounced right off his damn noggin. Right off his fucking noggin. And then look at this. Look at this. Get the hell out of here, man.
Davis, and then we've got
ain't so fucking ass, bro.
That could be
I'm done after this. I'm done after this game, chat. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I need a break from all this dumbass game, bro. I see why Flight react damn raging on here, boy. I see why Flight reacts rage on this dumbass game.
Some interesting options in the two-man game. He can both pick and roll and pick and pop.
Jump ridiculous playing this jump.
Here's Russell.
Look at this leg. They get him a foul every time they drive, bro.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
Like, damn.
For those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind.
You get a foul. You get a foul. Miss.
Players out through this. A moment to hear from Ali LaForce.
Like, bro.
Talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning the title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself."
Game, dumbass game, man.
To go and fight every single night.
Great perspective.
We fucking me Ryan, bro. Look at this. Look at shit, dog.
It's echoing. His crazy face with tears of joy, 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 face with tears of joy. You. So why you don't use cartoonized avatar of yourself?
Reeves is checked.
Like, this game real shit dumb as hell, bro. Like, damn, bro. I'm all back to this game, chat, bro. I'll see you on tomorrow, bro.
Dillingham. Royce O'Neal is out there with Anthony Edwards. Then there's Prince.
He's breaking off his dumbass game.
guarding the middle. So that's the lineup from Minnesota.
Like, not letting me make no threes. Can't, like, damn, bro.
Prince down low, guarded by Russell. That cuts the lead to single digits.
Reliable approach, getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony.
They get him everything on this game, bro. Oh, foul. Foul.
It's George on the
like, damn, dog. Let us play basketball.
Outside for Russell. Lets it go from deep. And the three-point.
All in my eyes. All in my eyes. Fuck out of here.
Defense work on the perimeter a bit.
These niggas like that, we would be winning in the Lakers right now. We get our shit belt ass.
Prince against Russell. Outside Edwards. Back to Prince. Driving in. The rebound.
Shit so fucking retarded, bro. I'm about to fucking simulate this shit, dog. We get to a point this shit about to get simulated, bro.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
No steals, bro.
Kicks it to George.
And let me show y'all this shit so fucking ass. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. My fucking eyes. I guess you can go through people in real life and fucking pass the ball. Get the fuck out of here, man. Like, get the fuck out of here, dog. And then you make a 3-ball. I'm done with this dumbass game, man. I'm done with this dumbass game, bro. I'm done, bro.
Pass to Garza.
I'm done with this dumbass game, dog.
The three from Prince.
And I'm done. I'm simulating this shit. I'm done, bro.
So it's the 76ers winning this one
easily. Fuck y'all niggas, bro.
Nice win on the road. By the time this one...
I'm done, bro. I'm done, chat. If y'all enjoyed this damn stream, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Show me your favorite clips on this shit, man. I'm done. I'm done playing this shit, man. I need to get off this dumbass game, dog. Shit dumb as hell, bro. Season's over. Thank you, guys. The next stream gonna be me in the damn playoffs. I'm off this shit, man. Dumbass fuck.